They're great. They're great. I want to thank Billy and Judy and the Shower Singers. We're going to meet a great Italian film director today. A man who's been called the modern-day Alfred Hitchcock. Some people say that this man out-psychos Psycho. TV Guide says that David Copeland is Soapdom's premier stuntman. Soap Opera Digest, David Copeland is a marvelous actor and superb stunt coordinator. Fighting Stars magazine says he's Bruce Lee, Chuck Norris, Steve McQueen, and Burt Reynolds all in one. And Dario Argento, who's a man with a sharp eye for talent, walked in and said that he looks like who?
Yeah, Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah.
Ever heard that before?
The boss.
Well, he's the boss of what, and you're the boss of what?
He's the boss of music, I'm the boss of stunts.
I'll agree with that. Dario Argento, my friends, is a red-hot film director. Got to ask you, how's the Italian film industry in general progressing? Is it doing as well or better than other countries overall, Mr. Argento?
Yes, now is not bad. Maybe in next 2 years, the Italian industry will be good.
Anybody on the horizon? I mean, I was talking with our shower singers about people who might, you know, when I said that you'd be here today, I asked who's going to replace Gina and Sophia and Marcello. Who's warming up on the horizon?
This is more difficult, I think, to replacing Gina and Sophia and Marcello and the others. But the movie around the world, it changed now.
Really?
Maybe don't need no more Gina, Sophia, maybe other things. Maybe
you are a very smart man. New kind of movies, new kind of personalities today, right?
Maybe young people, maybe very young people.
Rob Lowe, teenagers.
Yes, teenagers.
Like us, like you and me, right?
Yes.
This man has been called the Alfred. We're going to talk about the movie, of course, called Creepers, which I haven't seen, but I guess it's creepy. You think how could such a mild-mannered man like you, how could you have developed such a passion? This man is known as the king of horror movies of the whole world almost nowadays. They say he out-Hitchcocks Hitchcock. A nice man like you, how did this whole horror cycle?
I don't know why. maybe my soul. Because in my life, I'm vegetarian. I like animals. I don't know why. Maybe some literature, some picture I watched when
you were a baby.
When a child.
Which ones could you have liked when you were a child? That would cover some of your all-time favorite horror movies.
Yes, horror movie, and also the writers. I remember very well the impression of Edgar Allan Poe or Lovecraft and many American writers. When I was a child, for me, the America are the best for writer and movies, actors, is the best land in the world. And now I'm very, very emotional and very happy to stay here, present my picture at the American audience and American people.
I'm glad you said H.P. Lovecraft. He deserves to be mentioned, right?
Yes.
But I still want to know if you had to nominate your three favorite horror terror movies of all time. Which might they be?
Maybe the three best of Hitchcock. Simple.
The Birds.
Yeah, The Birds and Psycho and maybe North by Northwest.
How do you feel about the many critics, the many comparisons linking your art to the art of Alfred Hitchcock? Are you pleased with that, or do you wish?
I'm honored, but I'm so different, my picture from Hitchcock.
Really? Because
the time are different, the dress, the face, and also the stories. All is different now, and it's impossible to make a comparison with now and 30 or 40 years ago.
Are you ever concerned, Mr. Argento, that your films might be giving people sleepless nights?
Yes, I like this.
Oh, you like to give them sleepless nights?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's to have emotion is wonderful. It's like to go a rock concert. We have a big emotion, and during the night you don't sleep. The same when you see my picture, you have emotion, and the night you don't sleep. You remember, and you stay with me.
There's definitely a place in our society for the horror movie, right?
Yes, I think it's necessary. I think to help enjoy it.
You got to tell Mr. Mr. Copeland and a few of our friends out there, what happens in Creepers? Then I'll show a couple of stills. But what happens? It's about. You tell us, Mr. Argento, what happens in Creepers? It's about.
Is American girl that goes in Zurich and she have a mental contact with the insects.
She can communicate telepathically with
exactly.
insects.
With the insects, yes. I have a million insects.
You directed a few million insects?
Yes, and also a monkey. Also
a monkey.
See, many. It's difficult. Also the actors.
Well, which was the worst? Of course, if they show you a movie on TV, you could get sponsored by an insecticide, right? You have no trouble getting a sponsor, right, David?
That's always important. You want to be sponsored,
especially by a roach killer or something. Right?
That's right.
No, I hate the insecticide. I hate when the commercial win to kill the insect. I hate this because the insects are in our life. Butterflies, yes, are in our life. Also, they hunt the flies.
That's what I tell my people when I see my friends scratching their head. I said, stop scratching. Let it live. Let it live.
Yes,
that tick alone, man.
Right?
Yes. All human beings are.
All human beings. Right? Who's this lady? Is she the star of the movie?
Yes, the star. She's young, 14 years.
What's her name?
Jennifer Connelly.
Made in
New York.
Oh, the movie was made in New York?
No, no, she is made.
But your movies have English subtitles?
Yeah, no, it's in English, shot in English.
Spoken in English?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. But I mean, if they didn't have special effects and animation and camera tricks, could you have made the movie anyhow? You couldn't have made this movie without special effects, right?
Yes, without special effects. With real insects and real things.
Real?
Yeah.
Well, I got to see that one. It's called Creepers, huh?
Yeah.
How's it sound to you, Mr. Copeland, so far?
I think he's a man who needs stuntmen. I think they could use a few good stunts in that film.
Was it a big budget? People read about movies today, mega bucks, 35 million, 45 million. Does a movie have to have that kind of a budget to be a good movie today, Mr. Argento? What's your feeling on budgets of movies today?
It's too high maybe for European people, but we have the same possibility to make the same picture, man.
How do you feel about the critics? Most horror films, Dario, are killed by the critics. They just put them down automatically. They say too much blood, too much violence. They say you cater to the pre-adolescent. I mean, does that upset you? That automatically you know that the critics are not going to like these movies.
No, my movies are good accept with the critics.
They like them.
Yes, they like them because it's different. It's not only horror movie. It's a psychological, also strange things. Yeah.
They don't say you're sort of pandering to pre-adolescent stimulation?
No. The beautiful I like. I like the beautiful also in the darkness.
Which been a few of your movies before Creepers, the ones of yours that you were proud of?
Yes, Suspiria.
Say it again?
Suspiria.
That was a big one.
Yes, here in New York.
What else?
Deep Red.
Deep Red?
Yes.
Wow. But what a nice face, right, David, to be a horror director?
Absolutely. Looks like a sweet guy to me.
Who was the Italian Hitchcock, and he says he likes that comparison. And it stars Jennifer Connelly, who is going to be seen opposite David Bowie in Labyrinth. That's you got some good stars working for you. You going to try to bear a good stuntman in mind if he's ever available for one of you?
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe, yeah. I want to show Mr. Argento a few of your stunt things in about a minute. Okay, I'm chatting here with a good movie man and with a good stuntman, and the program, even though it's racing away, is only just starting.